20 minutes long, and it's core only. So I try and change position so you're not completely just always working on the same muscle. But it is lovely, lovely workout. So we've got 4 pairs of exercises. We're going to do each pair for 30 seconds each. There's no rest in between, 3 times, back to back. We'll think, oh. So when we get to each pair, I'll show you the 2 exercises, and I'll show you the modifications. The first one is always on the floor, on your back. It's just crunches and then a single leg drop, which you can make into a double leg if you'd like. Let me show you. So your crunches can be feet on the floor, and then for your single leg drop, you can lower a bent leg. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my legs up, do crunches like that, and then I'm going to straighten my legs. Hands here, you can put your hands underneath your pelvis if you want to. Flex the feet and breathe in and breathe out. Then I might go into a double leg drop if we're really lucky for a bit of a bonus. So that's 30 seconds, I've got my watch on here, 30 seconds of crunches, 30 seconds of single or double leg drop, 3 times back to back with no rest in between. Then we get a bit of rest and then go on to the next pair. Everybody okay? So make sure if you've got your knees up, your knees are above your hips. Hands behind the head, and we're going to rock. Here we go. So I'll have to look at my watch sometimes. So remember, you're breathing out. Try and have a little pause at the top. So there's no point in doing them like that. You need to pause where the work is done and then back down again and lift your shoulder blades off the floor. And as you breathe out, you're pulling the navel downwards, but you're not pressing your spine into the mat. We've got about 7 seconds. I'm going to do 2 more reps. 1 and 2. Head down, legs up if you're taking them up. Flex the feet. Now I'm going to change the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out to lift up. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then snap back up as you breathe out, pulling the navel towards the spine. I'm going to try double. You can join me if you like. You drop down, you tighten and you lift up. Make sure your spine's not arching. I'm going to do 2 more reps here. 1 and 2. Then I'm going to go back to crunches. Here we go. So this is our second round now. So you're working the upper core here, and you're working lower core. So see how my elbows stay absolutely still the whole time. So I'm pushing my ribs towards the hips. Hollow the navel, push up as high as you can, get a good crunch, nice controlled pace. Nothing too mad, we've got about 6 seconds. 1 more. Double or single leg drop. So I'm going to do a single, then a double. So you'll start to be in your hip flexors, double. So you'll almost explode them back up if you like. Keep stretching the legs, keep being aware of your spine, and it stays absolutely still because all your stomach muscles are firing to keep it in that nice still position. How are we doing? We're done. 3rd round, here we go. Crunches. Remember, you can put your feet on the floor or 1 foot off the floor if you like. Concentrate. Push the rib cage to the hips. Elbows stay absolutely still, so it's all here. This is where the effort is bringing you up. Remember, your core muscles hold you up all day. So if your core is strong, your body will be much more efficient. 2 more. 1 and 2. Legs up. Here we go. I'll go straight to double. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Remember, you can do a single bent one if you want. Breathe in. Breathe out. Entirely up to you. All you've got to think about is the navel pressing down as you bring your legs up. Your abdominals are bearing the weight of your legs. We're going to do 2 more reps. 1 and 2. Perfect. I want you to lift your hips up to stretch your hip flexors. Have a little rest, have a sip of water, and I'm going to show you the next 2. So we're going to do an oblique crunch to one knee, then to the other knee, that's 15 seconds each. Then you're going to roll over and do a knee drive. I'll show you what I mean. So the left leg is up like that. the right leg. I'd like you to have it off the floor because that makes it a little bit harder, but you can keep it on the floor if you like. Your hands are behind the head and you're going to go 15 seconds to that leg, then you're going to swap 15 seconds to that leg, and then we're going to roll over and do these knee drives. So you've got to get into a full arm plank, feet quite wide, and then you're going to explode your knee right over to the outside of the opposite wrist, driving it quite explosively and holding it in mid-air for a little bit. 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, back to back, no rest. I know, it's cruel, isn't it? Get a little bit of rest at the end. Here we go. So, left leg up, right leg off the floor. Don't have it up here, just a little ½ inch. Here we go, 15 seconds, we're on. Reach up, rotate. Try and get one elbow, this elbow, touching the floor. Then you can be sure that you're getting some good rotation. How are we doing? Now swap. Perfect, lift. And up. This is good. Right up. Try and keep the hips still. One more. Down. Feet on the floor. Over you go. Into your full arm plank. In 3, 2, 1. Straight arms. Here we go. Drive and back. Drive. So try not to raise your hips or be up here. You've got to keep your head beyond your hands. Drive, back. If I forgive you looking at my watch because I just want to see how much time we've got left. We've got 10 seconds. Back, perfect. Feel it tighten. One more. Knees down, roll over, roll back, left leg up, right leg extended. Let's go. So you're going in the same direction, you're doing oblique work, just like you did when you did those knee drives, oblique knee drives. I'm starting to feel that, I don't know about you. Change. There we go. Just check the time, don't want to diddle you out of any reps. So this leg stays absolutely still, don't let this foot hang down. You keep going if I'm waffling on chatting. One more. Feet down, roll over. Get your feet wide so you get a good explosion. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, back, 2, back. See how your head stays right over your fingertips. Try not to think too much about your wrists. Think about the core. Tighten as you drive. Come on, we've got 10 seconds. We're going to make such a good 10 seconds. One more. Knees down, roll over. 3rd round. Roll back. Legs up, right leg up. Here we go. 15 seconds, not a second more, I promise. Don't forget to have that little touch of the elbow on the floor. Goodness me, I'm really feeling that. So if you're really struggling with it and it's stopping you having good technique, put that foot on the floor. Time to change. So now your right elbow goes on the floor. Try not to wave this in front of your face. Concentrate on the effort at your core muscles. I'm making a right old meal of it, aren't I, with all my puffing. Up, rest, roll over. 30 seconds. Knee drives in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back. Everybody all right? Put your knees on the floor if you're struggling for a little rest, then lift them up and carry on. Come on, explode. And there's that little split second hold in mid-air. We've got 10 seconds. One more rep. Sit back on your heels. I want you to knock out 10 pelvic floors. Just squeeze internally without clenching your glutes or clenching your legs. So do that. If you can concentrate on what I'm saying at the same time, you're a better person than me. Okay, next one. Ooh. Twists and crisscross, so stay with the obliques. Now, I want you, A, to sort your hair out, B, drop your shoulders down and have a straight back. So not that, not as if you're doing a half roll down. I want you to have straight back like that. You're going to have your arms out and you're going to, for 30 seconds. You can lift a leg and the other leg to make it slightly harder. You're going to balance plates on your shins, entirely up to you. Then you're going to roll down, we're going to go into crisscross. Back up, do it all again, that's 3, this is getting tougher now. 30 seconds each, 3 times back to back, no rest. You know the formula by now, you know the drill. Okay, drop the shoulders, chest up there. Here we go. You're going to breathe in, now breathe out. Think about someone tightening that belt. And a glass of water is on each knee. I'm doing silly breathing. But it's kind of the only way you can get through it. Try not to do that. When you're tired, you want to do that. Try not to. Perfect. We're going to do one more rep each side. 1, back, 2, back, roll down, legs up, crisscross, let's go. Now you can see this is quite a snappy pace. If you find that tricky and your legs are killing you, you do this and you put your feet on the floor. But you reach up to the outside of that knee, otherwise it's crisscross like this. One elbow will turn at sides, touching the floor, hips facing the ceiling all the time. How are we doing? 7 seconds. That'll be a very long 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the legs out. We're going to do a straight leg roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, roll up. Nice and tall. Legs bent. Keep that nice tall spine and lean back so the abs are engaged. We're going for 30 seconds again. Let's go. Now this is slightly slower than the crisscross. And see how my arms, trying desperately to keep them the same length. What I mean is, we don't want this. So try and get your shoulders facing your device and then shoulders away, twist, sweat pouring down my face now. 6 seconds, straight back, keep the navel pulled in. Perfect, roll down. Legs up, crisscross. If you want to put your feet on the floor, do. Let's go. Try and imagine that your elbows are wedged open with a stick. Okay, so you can't do this. That gets you the rotation in the waist that you need. How are we doing? 10 more seconds, gorgeous people. Come on, push it away. Push. Nail the navel down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, stretch the legs out, arms over your head, breathe in. Breathe out, roll up. That gets tougher, the old roll up, doesn't it? Okay, last round. Okay, do you want to have a go with this? No? Okay, put one foot down or both feet down. Otherwise keep them both up, drop the shoulders. So your whole lower abs, your whole core, you really want to do that because it's more comfortable. Don't put one foot down if it's too much. I'm putting it down because it's too much. I might put both feet down actually. Think, twist. Try and keep a good pattern of movement. Try not to just jab and then come back. Stay tall, chest proud, forward. 5 seconds only. One more here. Back, roll down. Here we go. One leg up, other leg up, crisscross. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Now we're going to do 30 seconds. See if you can do it at this pace. If you've got your feet on the floor, that's fine. You keep up that pace, but make sure you get high towards the knee. Come on, lift up towards that knee coming towards you. Rotate. Don't let your spine arch. Make your stomach muscles work, really work. A lot of puff going on here. Hope there's puffing where you are too. What are we doing? Oh, we're there, done. Goodness me, well done everybody. Now, there's one little group left. This is going to be a plank. So you're not facing the ceiling. I'm going to change the scenery. We're going to look at the mat. You're going to do a plank. Now, I'd like you to try and do little arm extensions, and then we're going to do back extensions, so I'll show you. You're going to do a plank here. Now you can put one foot on the knee on the floor, or the other knee. Try and keep that if you can. And if you're going to do something a bit fancy, you can do that. Drop the knee, and after that, back extension. So your arms are here in a half rectangle position, elbows are level with your shoulders, so not down here, they're here. And you're just going to lift up and down. But don't lift your head, I want you to lift and slide the shoulder blades down. You'll feel it in your mid-back. And we'll do little progressions of those throughout the 3 sets. Ready for our plank in 30 seconds? Ready? Just a standard plank. Let's go. I'll get my watch to work, that is. Here we go. So, absolutely still. Remember, if you think, when you feel your back dropping, you just drop a knee, but try not to raise your hips and come back. Just drop a knee and maybe the other knee. That might be challenging enough, and that's fine. If you want to push yourself, then do that, but push yourself safely. Okay, we have 10 seconds left. Did you see that bead of sweat that just fell off my forehead? I know, unbelievable, isn't it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, then come down to the floor. Hands in a half rectangle and lift up and down. Now, I'm going to have my heels facing each other and I'm squeezing my glutes. Now that helps protect your lower back. Keeps your lower back in place if you clench your glutes hard. And you're lifting up and you're dropping the shoulder blades down, you're coming down. You breathe out as you come up. See how I'm hanging about up there for a split second? We have got 5 seconds. Keep squeezing the glutes. One more. Okay, back into our plank. Now, whether you've got your knees off or on, I want you to try and do a little arm extension. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I want you to do these without rolling like that. So you stay absolutely still. Imagine you have got a bowl of hot oil. It's very nice, is it? On the back of your pelvis, sitting on your bottom. And you want to keep it absolutely still. Now you're taking yourself into an asymmetrical position. And you're challenging one side of the core, so that's good. So you're not always in the same plane, you're not always equal. You need to be unequal to get more of your core working. Rest, back down. Okay, staying with the same arm position, you're going to come up and have a little rotation each side. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lift up. And up. So I'm still squeezing the glutes and my heels are still facing one another, just because that makes the glutes kick in a little bit more. So one half of you is coming up, but you're not pressing down on the other half. Rest. Back to our plank. This time, we're going to try and put one forearm on your lower back. So you're here, or here, and you're going to go. So you're taking that arm away now. Try not to let yourself sink down. If it's too much, you put your knees on the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it, stay absolutely still. So, clench the glutes, tense the leg a little bit. Both legs. Fantastic. We're coming up for 20. Keep reaching. Keep holding onto your toes. Nice on top of your toes. Drop your knee if it needs to. Try not to rest. One more rep. Perfect. Drop your knees back down. Flatten your tummy again. This time your arms are by your side. And you're going to, as you lift up, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, flatten your hands alongside your thighs and squeeze your heels. And then open them as you come down. 3, 2, 1. So lengthen. This is called the dart. Lengthen through the top of the head. Back down. And down. And again, reach up. And down. And again, reach up, squeeze. And down. We're going to do one more. And reach up. And down. Perfect. Well done, everybody. That's an amazing workout and not too long. Doesn't interfere too much with your day. Well done, everybody. Hope to see you again very soon.